Hi, Julie Russo here, creator of Structures of Equality, where we're making sense of math stories. If you're new to structures, they're a reading comprehension tool that helps students better understand number stories. In this next video, I'm going to talk to you about the difference between bar models and structures of equality. Stay tuned. Before we get started, make sure you remember to subscribe to my channel below. I post weekly videos with actionable tips. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified when they're available. Oftentimes when I'm talking to teachers, they ask me about bar models. Aren't these just bar models or tape models? And I say, sort of. I tell them they're superior to bar models or typical tape models. I'm going to talk to you about a specific example from the second grade unpacking document from my state. It shows an image of what I would call a parts equal total structure of equality. You can see that on your screen here. The story they're modeling, they call it a one-step addition and subtraction word problem compare. You can see the story on your screen. There are 37 students with black shoes in the cafeteria. The number of students with black shoes is 28 fewer than the number of students with brown shoes in the cafeteria. I love that they're including a bar model, and I think it's fantastic that they're encouraging people to use bar models in their instruction. However, the model itself does not align directly with the story. You can see the compare structure of equality I've drawn here on your screen. You can see the comparison relationship in the story in my model. You can see that there are 37 students wearing black shoes. We've got that. The next sentence says, this number of students with black shoes is 28 fewer. So we immediately know that the students wearing black shoes, we have to have a smaller bar to represent them because they're wearing fewer number of shoes, 28 fewer in fact. Therefore, the students wearing brown shoes, that bar has to be longer. So even if you start there without the values, just that language is so powerful. Understanding when they can use what the smaller bar represents and what the larger bar represents. So you can see the thing we're counting in the story is students, or excuse me, the thing we're comparing is students. And there's a descriptor, black shoes and brown shoes. We wrote 28 fewer because the story told us that's where the fewer is, 28 fewer. So then we need to get to 28 more. So we take 28 fewer, we have a conversation. If there were 28 fewer students wearing black shoes, there must be 28 more students wearing brown shoes. That line of equality in the compare structure shows us that up until that point, the students wearing brown shoes and the students wearing black shoes are the same value. So if we know there are 37 students wearing black shoes, up until that point, there must be 37 students wearing brown shoes. And then the line of equality shows us where the more is. So to answer that question, a structure of equality is a superior model to a traditional bar model or tape model because it always has three things. It has values, it has labels, and it is a representation of equality. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more about structures of equality, please visit my website at structureofequality.com.